Hi everybody, Tim Bartz here, McArthur Ford, Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information, including your Bronco and Bronco Sport information on a Wednesday for a Built Wild Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I have some fun news to let you guys know about for Job 2 for the Bronco, and then talk also about some Ford Truck Month specials on both Bronco and Bronco Sport. So let's get into this. Make sure you're subscribed with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss any of our videos. Let's get into this. So first off, let's talk about some of those specials going on these different Broncos right now. Ford Truck Month, they did away with a few of the rebates that was part of the SUV spring special, or whatever they called it, spring rebate, but they did keep most of it. So there's still like $3,500 in rebates on the Bronco. And so we have a lot of our Broncos that are discounted down. We have several of these here with the new leather put in them that are $10,000 off, including those rebates. And ours does not include any Conquest rebate, which I still believe is available for both Bronco and Bronco Sport. We also do have some Badlands edition, a bunch of others available too. So you know, go to your local dealer. There should be some good deals out there, some good rebates on the 2025 Broncos, and 2026s are starting to arrive, like you have down there at the end down there. So pretty good deals on that will be had for Truck Month. But let's talk about 2026 model year, Job 2. So as part of Job 2, there are a couple of new cool features. You know, not all models will have some significant changes for Job 2, but on the Bronco, they have. And they are gonna, I think, start, probably be able to order Job 2 here pretty soon, and we might see those being scheduled as soon as May. And part of Job 2 is a new color that's coming, and I'm gonna show you a graphic. You probably saw it on thumbnail. Orange Fury, which we did see as a color on the Maverick, as well as on the Bronco Sport, is going to also be available for the Bronco. Now, I don't know what trim levels are going to be available for that, because not all trim levels get colors. Like that Velocity Blue is not available on Outer Banks for this year. So we'll let you know, keep that when we get that information. We'll of course do a Built Wild Wednesday on that. Also, the Keypad Entry, they removed it completely for 26 model year. They are bringing it back for part of Job 2. As on all series, even your base, you can get the Keypad Entry as well for the Bronco. So that's another significant upgrade and change. Also, Badlands Edition, which is right behind me, you see the body colored roof. Well, for 26 Badlands, even Job 1, you could get a different color roof. So if I wanted a red on the outside, I could get a white top or a black. Well, not black, because that's the black appearance package, but you can get different colored tops. That is being added as well to the Outer Banks and to the Raptor availability to get different colored tops for those configurations. So that's nice seeing those come over to some of the other trim levels. And lastly is the Wildtrak. So Ford has said the Wildtrak Package enters is what they told dealers. So part of Job 2, I don't know if it's gonna be, it sounds like it's gonna be a package, but they mentioned some of the features in that package is a Badlands 4-door, 2.7 liter automatic with Sasquatch package, also with the 3.0, Haas 3.0, and black appearance package. So I don't know, I'd love to see a Wildtrak graphics be added to that as well, but you never know, you know, change the Badlands graphics to a Wildtrak. That'd be kind of cool as part of that package. So we'll see. I just don't know. I mean, in the past, they told dealers, if somebody wants a Wildtrak, here's how you would configure that on the Badlands. But I don't think the message got through to them. So they're just making it a package this year. So for Job 2. So that's some pretty significant changes for Job 2. Now let's go talk about Bronco Sport. All right, now let's talk about Bronco Sport. Bronco Sport has some pretty good deals going on right now. 26s are starting to arrive on dealer lots. No real big incentives on the Bronco Sport for 26 model year, but 25, there's some great savings on those. $3,000 rebate on about all the Broncos across the line. We have some Heritage Editions, like I think this one right here, that is marked $7,500 off on our lot. Not sure what other dealers are doing, but we are writing these down. These need to go because 26s have arrived. And so we need to make room for the 26s. As you can see, we have a full row of Bronco Sports. 25s, and there's some 26s smashed in here as well. So we got to get rid of these 25s. So we have seriously discounted ours. Other dealers are probably doing something similar as well. If they're smart, they're doing that too. So go find a good 25 with some good deals on them right now. Now 26s, something that Ford just came out with, is they've lowered the prices on the 26 model year, or some of the trims I should say. Now Big Bend, they did not lower the price on for 26, but they did on the Heritage Edition for 26. They lowered it $750 base MSRP. They also, the Outer Banks, which I don't have one in stock, an Outer Banks was lowered $1,800 off the MSRP down, and the Badlands, they lowered it $2,000. And the reason they did that is because they want these vehicles being marketed, and right now they see a lot of people getting the Big Bend because of the price and where it's at. So they've brought the Outer Banks and the Badlands closer to the price of the Big Bend, so seeing people maybe jump up for that extra nice leather, or the nicer wheels, the nicer packages, and that kind of stuff from the Badlands and such. The off-road capability, the 2.0 liter engine, that kind of stuff on the Badlands, and seeing that, okay, 38,000 isn't as bad off of 31,000. So it's, you know, you can see that impact. So anyway, so you're seeing those prices being updated on window stickers and websites as well this week. So a couple great things happening for the Bronco Sport. But yeah, if you're looking in the market for a Bronco Sport, I know it's truck month, but Broncos are included as well. Now, I'd like to let everybody know on, giving you information on what's going on around the country when it comes to Bronco on these Wednesday videos. But I also want to tell you what's going on at Law McArthur. And I've kind of already mentioned some of the deals we got going here, but don't forget, when you purchase a Bronco or Bronco Sport from Law McArthur, we also want to pay for your expenses to get to Bronco Off-Roadeo. So you do get a Bronco Off-Roadeo experience included in yours. You got to pay the deposit, but we want to get pay for that expenses, because it can be costly. You have flights, you have hotels to deal with, you have Ubers, you have, maybe you're driving there instead of flying. We want to pay for those expenses so that you take that experience and go on it. So many people that are doing that and having a great time with it, and we want to take care of that for you. So when you get a vehicle from us, not only with the discounted prices, $7,500 on a Bronco Sport, and we pay for your travel expenses to Bronco Off-Roadeo. Same way on the Bronco over there, and some of the others, we have those discounted 10 gear and off, plus we're going to pay for that $1,000 to Bronco Off-Roadeo. So got to sell the dealership just a little bit here, because that's important as well. That keeps the YouTube channel going here. But I hope you guys are having a great day. Nice, beautiful day here in Kansas. Hopefully it's nice where you're at. Get out and enjoy it. If you have a Bronco Sport, let us know. How are you using it? Are you getting out on the trails today? Hope you're having a great day. And until next week, have a great day. Stay positive. Be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself. And we'll see you guys in the next video.